Welcome back to the Hannahcast YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Annie Awards nominations. Now, what are the Annie Awards? Well, the Annie Awards are an award ceremony given out by the animation industry, and this is a pretty good precursor when trying to figure out what's going to get nominated for the Oscars for Best Animated Feature. Granted, this year feels very locked in with a very safe 5, those of which being The Wild Robot, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, Memoir of a Snail, Flow, and Inside Out 2. Like, I don't really know what else could happen. Everything else is either not really big enough or they've been underwhelming. Like, Moana 2 has been underwhelming, and like the Lord of the Rings animated movie was underwhelming. And we know the Oscars don't really go for Illumination movies. Like, the only time they ever did that was with Despicable Me 2, but that was also in probably the worst year for animated movies imaginable. Last year, they were very based in snubbing Elemental out of Best Animated Feature, the Annies, even though that ended up happening at the Oscars, but still. But before I continue, I want to let you guys know that memberships are open, and not only that, but we've reached 10 memberships. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm actually going to be hosting a live stream for members, a celebration live stream tomorrow, Saturday, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to celebrate you guys becoming members, and it's like, it really means a lot to me. You're getting a lot of cool content in terms of member exclusive stuff. I'm going to be doing regular weekly Q&As and stuff for members. It's going to be a lot of fun. We also got lots of emojis, including a new pickle Hannahcast emoji. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for becoming members. It really means a lot. Let's take a look at what they have, shall we? All right, Best Feature, Inside Out 2, Kung Fu Panda 4, oh my god. That Christmas, I'm not even sure what that is, The Wild Robot, Ultraman Rising, and Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. Okay, wow, wait, hold on a second. Wait, so they did nominate Kung Fu Panda 4. No Moana 2. Oh, wow, no Moana 2. What is That Christmas? The reviews on it are not very great. It has a 65%. Man, was this just not a good... This may have just been like a very underwhelming year for animated movies, I feel. Ultraman Rising did pretty well with critics and stuff. But let's see. Best Feature Independent. Chicken for Linda, Flow, Kensuke's Kingdom, Look Back, Mars Express, Memoir of a Snail. So we do have our Oscar 5 within these two categories. We got Inside Out 2, we got Wild Robot, we got Wallace and Gromit, we got Flow, and we got Memoir of a Snail. I'm assuming the Wild Robot probably had the most nominations today, so we'll see. Best Direction is Chicken for Linda, Flow, That Christmas, The Wild Robot, and Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. I do think maybe if there is like a 6th slot for Best Animated Feature, it might be Chicken for Linda, because that might just come out of nowhere. But again, the 5 that we've been getting everywhere has kind of been very, very consistent. But yeah, Best Music Feature, Kensuke's Kingdom, Piece by Piece, That Christmas, The Wild Robot, and Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. I'm really excited to see Wallace and Gromit. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. Best Writing Feature. There's only 4 nominees, so take that for what you will. Flow, Inside Out 2, Kensuke's Kingdom, and Memoir of a Snail. Best Voice Acting Feature. Chicken for Linda, Melanie Leclerc for the character of Linda. Maya Hawke for Inside Out 2 for the character of Anxiety. Lupita Nyong'o for The Wild Robot for the character of Roz. Kit Connor for The Wild Robot for the character of Bright Bill. Actually, that's a very good nomination. Like, yeah, Lupita Nyong'o is great, and Pedro Pascal's great, but I thought Kit Connor did a very good job in that film. And Brian Tyree Henry for Transformers 1. I really need to... Wait a second. Hold on a minute. Did they... Oh my god, I don't know why I just realized this, but Transformers 1 didn't get nominated for the Annie for Best Feature. They chose That Christmas and Kung Fu Panda 4 over Transformers 1, a movie that is way more well-reviewed than those 2 movies. As if Transformers 1 couldn't be any more dead. Even the industry, the animation industry hates this movie. Wow. Oh, that's not good for it. Like, I already knew that it wasn't going to get nominated for the Best Animated Feature Oscar, but Jesus Christ, they hate this movie way more than I thought they did. Like, oh my god. Best Effects Feature: Kung Fu Panda 4, Moana 2, The Wild Robot, Ultraman Rising, Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul. Best Character Animation in a Feature: Inside Out 2, Kung Fu Panda 4, Moana 2, The Wild Robot, Wallace and Gromit. Is Brian Tyree Henry literally the only nomination this movie got? Like, really? Wow. Like, character design: Inside Out 2, Scary Girl, Spellbound, That Christmas, The Wild Robot. Best Production Design in a Feature: Inside Out 2, That Christmas, The Wild Robot, Ultraman Rising, Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul. Again, no Transformers 1, oh my god. Storyboarding: Despicable Me 4, Moana 2, Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie, Spellbound, That Christmas. Wait, they didn't even do Wild Robot for that? Wait, what? Best Editorial: Inside Out 2, Moana 2, The Wild Robot, Ultraman Rising, Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul. Jesus. So, yeah, Brian Tyree Henry actually was the only nomination Transformers 1 got. Holy shit. Wow. They despise this movie. They have a live action category for Best Character Animation, so let's take a look at that. Better Man, Gladiator 2, Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire, House of the Dragon Season 2, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Alright. I don't know how correlative this is with visual effects, because they completely snubbed out The Lion King, but at the same time they did also nominate Christopher Robin, so take that for what you will. Godzilla and Kong: The New Empire, we know that's gone. The Oscars did not shortlist it for visual effects, and House of the Dragon is obviously a TV series. I'm becoming a little bit more convinced with Better Man, because they actually released a visual effects breakdown of the film, at least a little bit of one, and talking about the visual effects, and there's way more visual effects going on than even just the ape, and not even just like Elvis stuff that I thought the film was going for, because there are like entire dance sequences where whole environments are CGI. I was like, what? And apparently all those gumballs in the rock DJ scene that's been going around on the internet, all the gumballs were CGI, which, okay, I kind of figured that not because it looked bad, but after a few watches, I was like, wait a minute, there's no way they would, like, legally be allowed to, like, have a bunch of gumballs that could potentially pose a health hazard to this huge dancing crowd. So that's impressive. I feel bad for the Transformers 1 Twitter page. They're gonna not like this at all. If I'm not mistaken, The Wild Robot got 10 nominations, so we know it's winning here. I think it is becoming a little bit more clear that The Wild Robot's gonna take the Oscar. Then again, they did give Spider-Verse the award last year, or at least the Annies did, but the Oscars still went for The Boy and the Heron, so maybe things could still turn up for Flow. Flow is easily winning Independent Animated Feature. But again, I don't really know what else could be in contention for the Oscars. Like, the consensus 5 is all here. It all makes sense. I guess the most likely contender runner-up would be, like, Chicken for Linda. I'd probably say that. Chicken for Linda still might be number 6, but again, the fact that it's number 6 in a lineup that's like so packed, it's like, I don't know what could miss. Like, I genuinely don't know what could miss, considering both the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards went for the consensus 5. So, yeah, guys, now I'm gonna pass the question off to you. What do you think of the Annie Awards nominations? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and be sure you hit that subscribe button, because if you don't, you're gonna be animated.